Welcome back to my kitchen. Well, the latest thing that the fucking Trump, Musk idiots have done is they've put all immigrants who are on Social Security, on the Social Security rolls, legal immigrants who have paid into Social Security, who have earned Social Security, who deserve Social Security. They have put them on the dead master list, which means they're declaring them dead. That means that these people now can no longer get Social Security. They can no longer have a credit card. They can't get anything. They can't get anything where you have to show your Social Security number, or you have to fill out a form and put your Social Security number on it. You can't do it anymore because now you're dead. And they are encouraging these people to self-deport. Well, do they have to self-deport because they can no longer be deported by the government because they're dead? For God's sake. I keep saying, I just don't know. I don't know. Where do they get this shit? And a congresswoman went to her in New Mexico, went to her Social Security office to get in for an appointment, and they wouldn't let her in. Locked the doors, wouldn't let her in. Finally, she convinced them that she had an appointment. They let her in. She went to the meeting room, and no one was there, and they gave her a phone number to call, and when she called it, nobody answered. So now, even Congresswomen, Congresspeople, congressmen can't even get into their Social Security office. And here's the thing. If they're putting people on the dead list, immigrants, they blame boomers for not knowing how to use computers. But here's the thing. I know a computer well enough to know that's pretty easy to make a mistake. I mean, it's pretty easy to hit the wrong key. Well, what if they hit the wrong key and a bunch of people who aren't legal immigrants, who, are just on Social Security, what if they get put on the dead list? And how hard is it going to be for them to get back on the regular Social Security list? You can't go in. You have to have an appointment. You have to call. You have to have an appointment to even call. You have to wait 4 or 5 hours to talk to someone on the phone to get an appointment, because nobody who answers the phone is going to tell you anything. And they're just going to give you an appointment for a month away. So for a month or more, you don't get any Social Security just because somebody put you on the dead list. So I don't know. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning worrying about Social Security. So here's the thing that I told you I suggested the very first TikTok I made was, don't spend money on anything you don't need. If you can possibly do it, tuck some money away. Be very, very frugal, because we don't know what's going to happen. We just don't. I know this TikTok's going to be too long and people aren't going to be listening to it at this point, but if they kick 73 million people off of Social Security, do you know what that's going to do to the economy? But here's the thing. Trump doesn't care. He does not care what happens to the economy because, well, look what he did to the stock market. And he's destroying the economy, so he doesn't care. Anyway, hoard your money. Don't buy anything you don't need. Be very frugal. Strangle your pennies. I'm out. Love you. Bye.